Hey everyone, this is Rohit. Hope you're all doing great and welcome back to the channel. Today what I have for you guys is Brezza CNG VXI variant. Now, people who are looking for a sub 4 meter SUV with better engine refinement and also better fuel efficiency, you can definitely consider this Brezza because it has a claimed fuel efficiency of 25.5 kilometers per kg, and when you run it on petrol you can get around 19 to 20 kilometers per liter. So in this video I'm going to walk you through its exteriors, interiors, engine specifications, features and its on-road price. So if you like this video, do consider subscribing it and tap on the bell notification to get the latest updates. Now this Brezza is offered in 4 different variants starting from LXI, VXI, ZXI and ZXI Plus, and like I've already told you, this will be the second base variant VXI. Similarly, if you look at the fuel options, this is offered with petrol and biofuel. If you opt the biofuel or the CNG, it is available from LXI, VXI and ZXI, and the top model ZXI Plus will be only offered with a petrol engine, which is something to be noted. So let's see what you get in this VXI variant. Let's start off with the exteriors. At the front you get these halogen projector headlamps along with your turn indicators, which are your bulb type units. And if you go for the next variant ZXI, you'll be offered with LED projector units along with LED daytime running lamps as well. Then moving down to the lower bumper, you can find these LED fog lamps, which are your part of accessories. Then moving up, you've got this glossy grey color grille along with some chrome accents, and the entire lower bumper is finished in flat black. Also, unlike its rivals, this Brezza has a flat bonnet and a raised bumper, which adds to that road presence. Then moving on to the sides, you get these wheel arches, which are your part of accessories. And looking at the tires, these are 215 by 60 section 16-inch tires with wheel caps. Now the next variant ZXI will be offered with painted alloys, and the top model ZXI Plus will be offered with precision cut alloys as well. Also, the ground clearance happens to be 198 millimeters or 19.8 centimeters, which is more than adequate. Then making your way up, you've got these body color ORVMs along with turn indicators. You get body color door handles, then side moldings, which are your part of accessories. Moving on to the roof, you don't get any sunroof as such. However, you get a shark fin antenna for this VXI variant. Making your way to the rear section, you've got these LED tail lamps which look really good, and also you've got bulb type turn indicators along with reverse parking lamps as well. You get Brezza badging on the tailgate. Just like the front bumper, you get this flat black finish along with 4 parking sensors and a rear parking camera, which is again your part of accessory. Now time to check out the boot space. This being the CNG variant, you get a 55 liters fuel tank here, as you can see. So this is how much you are left with. And if you opt the petrol variant, you'll be offered with 328 liters of boot carrying capacity. And underneath the boot, you've got your space saver spare wheel. Well, that's all about the boot space. Now time to check out the interiors as well. Now getting inside the cabin, let's first take a look at the door elements. So you get power window switches, child lock, lock and unlock, ORVM controls, and moving down you've got a decently sized door bin for your bottle and some storage space next to it. Speakers right here. Door openers finished in flat black. Now looking into the driver seat adjustment, well, this being the second base variant, you get both height adjustment and also recline adjustment for the front driver seat, which is a good thing. And obviously you can push the seat back and forth. Now moving to the right hand side controls, you've got ESC off switch or the traction control off switch, then followed by fog lamp switch, and also you've got headlamp leveling adjustment control as well. Now this particular switch over here is for your CNG fuel option. You can switch between petrol and CNG with this button. And then moving down, you've got fuel lid latch along with bonnet release latch as well. Then you've got proper dead pedal for your left foot. Then moving to the steering wheel, this is your 3-spoke flat bottom unit, which is tilt adjustable, not telescopic as such. Also, it isn't leather wrap, you get this soft compound. Now moving to the steering mounted controls, on to the left you've got your infotainment controls. Then you've got phone buttons over here, which is your typical Suzuki fashion. Then behind the wheel, on to the right you've got light stalks, and on to the left you've got the wiper stalks. Now this instrument console that you're looking at is the analog unit. You've got speedometer dial onto the right and tachometer dial onto the left, and separating these dials you've got a LCD display, which will be your MID or the multi information display, which shows a fuel gauge, and also you've got a CNG fuel gauge as well onto the right. It shows you time, temperature, odometer as well, and you'll find the rest of the warnings and indicators over here. Then moving to the center of the dash, you've got this floating type infotainment touchscreen system, which supports your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Well, this is a 7-inch unit. The top models will be offered with a 9-inch infotainment touchscreen system. Also, this 7-inch unit supports Bluetooth connectivity, USB connectivity and radio as well. Let me just show you the rear parking camera, which is your part of accessory. Well, that's how the rear parking camera works. You've got guidelines. Following that, you've got central AC vents along with hazard lamp switch. And this particular panel over here that you're looking at, which looks like a wood panel, is your part of accessory. It looks kind of different and upmarket. Also, you've got this dark silver color finish, which is standard. Coming back to the controls, you've got automatic climate controls here, which is good thing for a second base variant. Then you've got 12 volts power socket followed by a USB A type charging port and some storage space to put your phone. Well, this particular space is for your wireless charging pad, which will be offered in the top variant. Then moving to the transmission, this being the CNG variant, it will be offered only with a 5-speed manual gearbox. And if you opt the petrol variants, they'll be offered with both 5-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic transmission as well. Following that, you've got square shaped cup holders along with manual handbrake and some additional storage space here. Now looking at the glove box, well, you've got decent storage space here. Then moving your way up, you've got manual dimming IRVM. Then the sun visor on the passenger side has a mirror. However, the driver side doesn't get any. You miss out on reading lamp. Well, it is right here in the center, which is the only one that you get in the cabin. Well, that's all about the front cabin. Now time to check out the rear cabin as well. Alright, we are in the rear cabin. For beginners, I've set the front driver seat to my adjustment. I'm a 5 feet 10 inch person and I drive in a very relaxed manner. Especially I recline the backrest a little more than usual. So after adjusting to such position, I'm left with this amount of knee room. And also you can see the footroom and the legroom as well. It's quite spacious. Also I like the fact that it has got a decent thigh room. As you can see here, unlike its rivals, it has a decent thigh room. And also the recline angle is good too. Coming to the features on offer, you've got rear AC vents, which is a good thing, being the second base variant VXI. But what you miss out on is a power socket. However, you get mags-in pockets, a hook to hang your goodies, which has a 4 kg payload capacity. Then moving to the seats, you've got high adjustable headrest. Sitting this way is very comfortable. The recline angle is good too. And how is it like in the center, which is something you might ask. Well, as you can see, I've got ample headroom as much as this. And the transmission hump right here is not too big or not too small, so it is manageable. So 3 people sitting in the Brezza rear cabin is very much manageable. Also as standard, you get grab rails on the either sides along with some hook. Well, that's all about the rear cabin of this Brezza. Now time to check out the engine specifications and its safety features. Coming to the engine specifications, this Brezza VXI variant is offered with a 4-cylinder 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol engine, which puts out 100 PS of power and 137 Nm of torque in petrol mode. And if you are on CNG mode, it is said to produce 87.8 PS of power and 121.5 Nm of torque. And like I've already told you, this CNG variant is only available in a 5-speed manual transmission. And this is how the engine bay looks like. So you get a proper 4-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine, which is very refined and easy on maintenance. And also you've got proper insulation for the bonnet, which reduces the NVH levels. Looking into the safety features, Suzuki has made 6 airbags as standard for all the cars. So even this Brezza comes with 6 airbags as standard right from the base variant LXI. And also you get ABS with EBD, electronic stability program, hill hold assist as standard. Well, if you opt the top models, you'll be offered with a 360 parking camera and a head-up display as well. So that's all about the safety features. And if you look at the on-road price, it's close to 13,36,000 rupees on-road Visakhapatnam for 1 year insurance. And if you opt the 3 years insurance package, it will be around 13,70,000 rupees on-road Visakhapatnam. And I'll be displaying the rest of the on-road price on the screen. Please have a look at it. Also, these on-road prices may vary based on your location and the state you live in. So for the exact on-road prices, please reach out to your nearest showrooms. Well, that's all for this review. Hope you liked it. If so, consider giving it a like and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Drive safe and have a nice day.